My name is Sabhas Chandra and you are watching Judgment Saga. In today's video, I will share highlights of judgments of Honorable Supreme Court of India and Honorable Patna High Court. First, Amar Vinoda versus M.S. Susillama through legal representative. It is a matter of Hindu law. Joint family Karta. A Karta of a joint Hindu family can dispose of joint family property involving undivided interest of the minor of the family therein. A Karta may alienate the joint family property for value, either for legal necessity or for benefit of the state to bind the interest of all the undivided members of the family, whether they are adults or minors or widows. There are no specific grounds to prove the existence of legal necessity, and it must therefore depend on the facts of each case. A Karta has wide discretion in decision over the existence of legal necessity and as to in what way such legal necessity can be fulfilled. However, this exercise of power and rights by Karta is not beyond challenge on the limited ground of lack of existence of legal necessity or absence of benefit to the state. A co-partner has no right to interfere in the act of management of the joint family affairs. A co-partner cannot seek an injunction restraining the Karta from alienating from joint Hindu family property. A co-partner has the right to challenge alienation. Second, State of Kerala versus K. Ajit. Prevention of Damage to Public Property Act 1984. The purpose and object of the Act is to curb the acts of vandalism and damage to public property, including destruction and damage caused during riots and public protests. A member of the legislature, the position included, has a right to protest on the floor of the legislature. The right to do so is implicated in Article 105, Clause 1 in its application to Parliament and Article 194, Clause 1 in its application to state legislatures. No person is to be liable in respect of publication by or under the authority of Parliament or by the House of State Legislature of any report, paper, votes or proceedings. The purpose of bestowing privileges and immunities to elected members of the legislature is to enable them to perform their functions without hindrance, fear or favor. These privileges bear a functional relationship to the discharge of the functions of the legislator. They are not a mark of status which makes legislators stand on an unequal pedestal. The recognition that there shall be freedom of speech in Parliament and the state legislatures underlines the need to ensure the existence of conditions in which elected representatives can perform their duties and functions effectively. Those duties and functions are as much as a matter of duty and trust as they are of right inherent in the representatives who are chosen by the people. Privileges and immunities are not gateways to claim exemption from general law of the land. Particularly, the criminal law which governs the action of every citizen, to claim an exemption from the application of criminal law would be to betray the trust which is impressed on the character of elected representatives as the makers and enactors of the law. Third, Sunukumar Paswan versus State of Bihar. Promptness in lodging the FIR is assurance regarding truthfulness of informant's version. If there is delay in lodging the FIR and there is no reasonable explanation for the same, it loses advantage of spontaneity. Fourth, Union of India versus Surendra Mishra. Tribunal set aside the order of disciplinary authority imposing punishment of reduction of pay to lower stage with postponing further increment upon respondent. Tribunal recorded that the trap was not held in accordance with the rules prescribed therefore, and therefore the trap itself was illegal, based on which no penalty could be imposed. In an identical case, the court had refused to interfere with the order of the tribunal. The judgment and order of the tribunal was upheld. Thank you for watching.